In this video, we're going to solve 2002 AP Calculus AB FRQ Question Form B. It says a particle moves along the x-axis so that the velocity of v at any time t for 0 is less than or equal to t, which is less than or equal to 16, is given by v of t equals e2 sine t minus 1 at time t equals 0. The particle is at the origin. On the axis provided, sketch the graph of v of t for 0 is less than or equal to t, which is less than or equal to 16. Okay, so we have to graph it over here. So I just use my TA89, and it looks like it hits a max like at 2-ish, and it's like about 7.8. So it almost goes all the way up here. And then it looks like it hits a min at 4, and it's not that. So it does one of these, and then it kind of rinses and repeats. 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. Actually, 4 is where the min is. So let me erase that piece. Let me undo that. Where's the undo button? Okay, let's do that again. So anyway, when you do it, let me just put points. That might make it easier. 2, 7-ish. Then 3, 4, 5, like 4 point something over here-ish. And then it goes 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, like right here-ish. 8, 9, 10-ish. So right here-ish. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so it does one of these. And this is what it should look like. Not drawn the best of scale. Okay. So now, part B says, during what intervals of time is a particle moving left? Okay, so the particle is going to move left when it's below the x-axis. So, part B, particle moves left when v of t is less than 0. So you have to use your calculator, and you have to set this function to 0, and then you have to solve. And then when you solve, you're going to get the following intervals. Pi over 2, pi to 2 pi, that's one of them. Also, you're going to get 3 pi to 4 pi, and 5 pi to 16. Probably the best thing to do is just use a graph feature and then just look to see where it's below the x-axis. So use the zeros. Makes it a lot quicker. Okay, part C. Find the total distance of this travel. Okay, so that's an easy question. Total distance, like our last video, is just going to be the absolute value of this. So total distance is going to equal the absolute value from 0 to, what does it want, 0 to 4? Absolute value of v of t dt. Okay, and when you use your calculator, you should get about 10.542. 10.542. Okay, part D. Is there any time t for 0 is less than t, which is less than or equal to 16, at which the particle returns to the origin? Justify your answer. So now, is it ever going to go back to the origin? I don't think so. If you look at this graph, it goes up. a hell of a long time. This is a lot of positive area. You're going to need negative area to counteract that. And we definitely don't have any area that's going to counteract that. So if you're not going to, that area, the black, is not equal to that pink. Well, that little black area right here. So that's not equal. So there is no equal positive or negative areas, because v of t, the integral of it, is always greater than 0 for all t is greater than 0. Okay, I hope this video helped.